This is part 2 from last episode. I'm using voice changing software to sound like a girl. Let's have some fun.
Hi, thank you for being hold. You are transferred to the senior officer, Mike Adam. Am I talking with Miss Brent?
It's Mrs. Prince.
Hello?
It's Mrs. Prince.
Hi, Miss.
And that if
Hi,
you
Miss
think
Prince.
I'm a miss, it's like you're saying that you don't think I can find a man when I can.
Miss Brent, you are transferred to the senior officer, Mike Adam. I believe you just spoke with my junior officer about a lawsuit and the legal situation under your name.
What was his name? I forgot to write it down. What was his name?
I said just you spoke with my junior officer about a lawsuit and the legal
Yes.
situation under your...
What was your junior officer's name? I forgot to write it down.
You forgot his name?
Yeah, what was his
Yes.
name?
Just you spoke with Officer Ray Jackson.
Ray Jackson?
Yes.
Okay.
So I can see IRS has been filed a lawsuit and some legal charges on your name. So do you have any criminal lawyer who can represent yourself in courthouse?
I don't right now, no.
Okay. And before moving ahead and taking any action on you, may I ask you what you want to do? Are you willing to rectify the situation outside the courthouse, or would you like to hire a lawyer and fight this case against the IRS inside the courthouse?
Well, can we lower the amount? I mean, I can't pay $4,523. That's a little too much.
I do understand, thinking that at this point of time, for your safety and security purpose, we have to go ahead and cancel all the legal charges on your name. So on this recorded line, may I ask you what is the best amount you can pay today? So rest of amount we can go ahead and set up a monthly payment plan.
I could probably swing $800 right now.
You can pay $2,800 right now.
No, $800.
Okay. So do one thing before taking any
You call me
decision
sir?
in your... I'm sorry, ma'am. What did you say?
First you call me sir, and then you call me ma'am. Ma'am, that's
No.
like I'm an old lady. I'm not an old lady. Why'd you call me ma'am?
Then what should I call you?
By my name, Diana Prince.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really am sorry. So then I said, before taking any decision in your favor, I have to go ahead and talk to attorney from the courthouse. You do not have whole amount, but you are willing to rectify the situation, and the rest of amount you can pay on monthly payment plans, right?
I was hoping I could just settle. I mean,
Okay.
if we don't settle, you wouldn't get anything. Can we just settle? You take your $800 and that's it, and we clear to debt? It's either that or you get
Ma'am,
nothing. If you put me in jail,
then,
I'm not paying.
hold on. And do you have pen and paper handy so you can write down some of my details for future reference?
Yes.
You can write down my batch ID number. It's IRM
IRM
614
614
034.
034.
And do you have your case number?
I think so. I wrote down a bunch of numbers here. Is it 201015?
No, it's not your case number.
Oh, what's my case number?
Yeah, you can write. It's CIW
CRW.
number 8, number 1,
Okay.
P as a Peter,
Don't get fresh with me,
503.
young man. Don't you get fresh with me, young man.
What did you say?
You just said P is Peter. Don't you get fresh with me, young man.
Do not try to teach me. You Diana? If you want to
Okay.
resolve this case, just give me clear answer. Yes, no. That's it.
That's all?
I believe you don't want to resolve this case, right? So let me go ahead and send this recording to the courthouse and let me release your arrest warrant. So do not leave your house in next 45 minutes. We are sending officer with local county sheriff at your doorstep. You got it?
So 800 isn't enough then?
We don't need your $800. Do you think that this is bill collection agency? We are looking at $800 out of you. I'm trying to help you out, but you are trying to teach me, right?
I'm trying to pay you the 800 and clear my debt. For you to agree that'll be the end of my debt for just $800. If you arrest me, you won't get any money.
If you would be in custody, then you have to pay $75,000 as a penalty charge and suing amount inside the courthouse and 3 to 5 years of imprisonment. Then why IRS should look your $4,523 if IRS can take you $75,000 inside the courthouse?
Prison isn't that bad. I'd rather not pay all that money. I'll pay $800. That's it. If you can extinguish the debt, that's all I'm willing to pay is $800.
Okay, do one thing. Hold for a second. And have you writing everything? My badge ID number?
I have.
Yeah, can you repeat my badge ID number so I make sure you have written everything correct?
Sure, it's IRM 614034.
Okay, do one thing, Dana. Let me go ahead and talk to attorney from the courthouse and let me see what we can do for you. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
And do not disconnect. I'll get back to you in 30 to 40 seconds. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Hi, Diana, there?
Yes.
Okay, just I have a word with the attorney from the courthouse. You are willing to rectify.
You cut out.
So before moving ahead, officer have some question to you on this recorded line. So may I ask you some question and can you give me honest answer?
Sure.
Okay. Have you been any kind of fraud case in your past?
Fraud? No.
Have you ever been in bankruptcy?
I have not.
And how is your credit score?
My what?
Your credit score?
Oh, my credit score? I guess
Yes.
it's okay. It's okay, I guess.
Okay. And if you are willing to rectify the situation outside the courthouse, you have to follow some protocols given by the courthouse. And how much can you pay every month as a monthly payment plan?
I will pay $800 total. That's it. If you want it resolved, that's all you're getting. I'm not paying monthly payments. If you want $800 and cancel my debt, then we'll do that.
And $800, do you have cash with you or do you have your debit card or credit card?
I have it in my checking account. I have a debit card on it too.
Okay. So, do you know how to do EFTPS, Electronic Federal Tax Payment System?
I do.
Okay. And do you have ID and password to log in IRS website so you can do EFTPS?
I don't have a password for the IRS. No.
And how far your local IRS office from your house?
Oh, it's quite a ways.
Okay. So listen to me very carefully. If you are willing to pay this amount, you have to follow some protocols given by the courthouse. Okay?
Okay, but before we do that, can we agree that it's just $800 and I don't owe anything else? When I pay you $800, there won't be anything else. I'll be clear. My debt will be clear.
Yes.
Okay. I'm willing to do that.
So protocol number 1, as I said, these lines are being recorded and monitored by the IRS and Department of Justice, and this recording will be produced inside the courthouse as a piece of evidence to prove you innocent. And I will be here all time to help you out step by step so you won't make any more mistake and you won't face any more problem. That means till the time your payment did not get accepted, you do not have to disconnect these phone calls. You got it?
I do.
And protocol number 2, you do not have to disclose this matter to any third party, like you have some kind of case on your name or lawsuit or arrest warrant. No, because for your reputation, we did not send your file to local county sheriff or any investigation team. So just you have to keep this thing private and confidential till the time your case is not get resolved. You got it?
I can tell my husband though, right?
No, at this point of time, you do not have to talk to any third party, even your husband as well. Once your arrest warrant will get cancelled, then you can talk to anyone, not a problem.
I can't
So if you're
tell
not
my
feeling
husband.
Listen, then at this point of time, these protocols given by the courthouse, and you have to follow. Because I know that you can talk to your husband, but at this point of time, you are not allowed to talk to your husband until your arrest warrant did not get cancelled. So try to understand the gravity of situation.
What if he hears me? He's in the back room right now. He's sleeping.
So give me a clear answer. You want to pay an $800 and get settled all the charges on your name, or do you want to go ahead and hire a lawyer and present yourself in courthouse? Because I'm trying to help you out, and if you cannot cooperate with me, then I really am sorry. I cannot go ahead and help you out.
Yes, I'll pay. I'll have to talk quieter though, because he might hear me.
Okay. I am hearing you, but you have to follow the protocols given by the court.
I don't want my husband to hear me, because if he hears me, then you'll cancel. You won't help me. I want your help.
And 52030, is it your current zip code?
My zip code?
I said, yeah.
52030.
Let me see some nearest place for you, and you have to go there and make the payment and get the receipt. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, hold for a second. Let me see the nearest place for you. Hold for a second. I'm trying to find some nearest place for you.
Okay. I'm in Davenport. Davenport, Iowa.
Santro.
Hello?
Yeah, hello? Yeah,
Yes.
Dinah, do you have any pharmacy store near to you?
I think there's a Rite Aid, not too far.
And how far Rite Aid pharmacy from your place?
I don't know, about 10 minutes.
Okay, do one thing, and do you have your ID proof and your driving license with you?
I don't, but my husband usually brings me around. I can get him to bring me, I just won't tell him what it's about.
Okay, so you do not have any ID proof with you?
I have an ID, I just don't have a driver's license.
So not a problem, you can take your state ID and you can carry your debit card with you, and you do not have to disconnect these phone calls. You cannot put me on mute and you cannot put me on hold. You have to put me on speaker mode so we can record each and every conversation, and you can driving towards Rite Aid Pharmacy, and once you reach at parking lot of Rite Aid, let me know. I'll give you some more details and instruction given by the courthouse how you can do that and how you can make the payment of $800. You got it?
I do, but you gotta realize that I'll have to wake up my husband. I won't tell him what's going on because I don't want you to not help me. So we'll have to keep it quiet. I'll leave him in the car. I'll tell him to stay in the car. And then what do you want me?
Listen, Dana, if you are trying to talk to your husband about this problem, about this case, then I really am sorry I cannot help you out, because I don't understand, he is your husband, but these protocols given by the courthouse, just you have to keep these things private and confidential.
I will.
And you do not
keep it. I will keep it private and confidential, but we'll have to not talk too much while we're driving. But I'm going to have him bring me. I don't have a driver's license. He owns the car. So he's going to drive me to Rite Aid. We're going to stay quiet. And then when I get there inside Rite Aid, then I'll start talking to you again.
Thinking that if you're going to talk, if you're going to ask your husband, you need his driving license, and he will ask you, why do you need my driving license? Then what are you going to tell him?
I ain't gonna tell him that. I'm gonna tell him, I need you to bring me to Rite Aid so I can pick up some aspirin. And so he'll bring me to Rite Aid, and then I'll go get you your, whatever it is you need me to get at Rite Aid.
Okay, do one thing, I'm holding line for you, and do not put me on mute, and do not put me on hold. Just you can put me on speaker mode, so we can record each and every conversation. You can go to your husband, you can ask his driving license, and you can drive towards Rite Aid. I'm holding line for you, and I'm going to inform to the courthouse you are moving towards Rite Aid, so you can make the payment of $800, so we can cancel all the legal charges on your name. You got it?
Okay, what? Yes, but why do you need me to put it on speakerphone when I got a Bluetooth headphone on?
Thinking that we have to record each and every conversation, and if you're not feeling comfortable, then simply you can disconnect the call. Do not waste my time. Understood? You have to do that.
Sir,
okay,
I would not waste your time. I would not waste your time. I will not waste your time.
Okay, so put me on speaker mode, and you can go to your husband and get a driving license and driving towards Rite Aid. Can you do that?
Okay, hang on one second.
Yeah.
Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? Time to wake up. Time to wake up.
What do you want?
I need you to bring me to Rite Aid. I need some aspirin. I got a really bad headache.
I ain't bringing you to no Rite Aid. There's aspirin right there. Why do you need to go to Rite Aid? Is there another man?
There's no other man. You're the only man for me. I love you.
I'm telling you something. I'm not bringing you. I don't trust anything you're saying. Next episode, I call as a guy who beat his wife. Don't miss it. It's crazy funny.
Hit like and subscribe. Quickly. Faster.
And leave a comment.